Hello, hello, don't you know who it is? It's Soul. So I had something on my mind the last few days, and I've just been kind of like rolling it over in my head about this idea of uh, the Muse. I was listening to a Terence McKenna lecture. He used to give these long raving rants, as he would call them, and he started talking about this idea of the Muse, which it has been something that's been prevalent in my life, and that was something I've been rolling around in my head the last few days. This idea of the muse, and so as an artist, again, that's really prevalent for me, right? Because whenever you take to your craft, you've got something in mind, and based on your experiences and places you've been, the people you've talked to, um, the other kinds of skills and knowledge that you have that you've gained within your life. I mean, that all adds to what your conception is of what you're trying to achieve, right? And so there's been a couple times here within the last year that I've felt this, like, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's similar. For me, it seems similar to this idea of the muse, or this idea of something that inspires. It's beyond inspiration, though, right? Because it's deeper than that to me. But you you can see something in someone that you come across, and you can see within yourself that you don't possess. You aren't on the level, right? And so, in order for you yourself to achieve what they have, well, of course, you are going to have to somehow, but like, figure out what it is that's holding you back, first of all, and then fix it, right? And so I've just been looking at, okay, because there's been more than one instance where this has happened to me, and in thinking about what it is that because what it comes to be is, you're seeing somebody that is doing something better than you are, right? And as humans, we often learn through apprentice learns through watching a craftsman do something, right? So again, oftentimes you run into these people in your life and you're like, man, they are just killing it, right? And in learning how they approach their work, you yourself can then begin like applying that same kind of stuff. So I don't know, I was just rolling that around in my head the last few days, and I just want to thank all you guys for always being your best selves. Because, or always, I'm not saying that you're always your best self, because again, we always, we're a creature of duality, right? So thank you for being, or thank you for always trying to be your best self. And that's ultimately all that we can ever do, right? And you never honestly know the impact that you might have on somebody's life, you know. Even though you're struggling yourself, you're trying to be your best, and that can honestly give an example, or you are the example, right? So somebody could have some deep healing just by you being yourself. And that, to me, that's so powerful. So please just keep on being you. Have a great day.